Hey all, how you doing? Snooty here. Long time no stream. Hope you're all doing okay. I've not been streaming for nearly 2 weeks now. One because of work and two because of how hot it's been where I am. Those are my excuses anyway. Just a bad combination over the last couple of weeks, but finally been able to do one right now. So. And you're probably wondering what I'm doing staring into this. No, this has not been built in the hardcore world currently, but this is something that I'm thinking about actually building. So it should be fun. So everyone has probably heard of the dropper. So it's basically a combination of all kinds of different... I'm just waiting for it to load in at the moment. All kinds of really cool things. So this actual map was built by, I believe, a player by the name of Bigre. And there was one of the droppers that I was very interested in, and the one that I was interested in was this one. I think it looks absolutely amazing. And the plan is going to be to try and see if I can build this in the hardcore world. Crazy, isn't it? I hate to think how many wool blocks are here. So it will literally just be this one, not all the others. But there are some really cool builds on this Bigre map that this player has built. So I'd like to thank that person for the inspiration to try and attempt to add this to my hardcore world. Very cool. Let's see if we can land in the water, shall we? Oh, it would actually be better if I actually jumped. Ah, okay. So I completely failed and I would have popped a totem. But yeah, I always wanted something to build with the wool, and now I think this would be a really nice addition to the hardcore world. I mean, obviously it's going to take absolutely ages to build, but yeah, very cool. Been watching a few other videos on YouTube with regards to this dropper, and this one in particular caught my eye. As I said, you know, the other ones are really nice and really cool, but that particular one I really liked. So that's the plan. So I'll show you what I've been doing in the hardcore world. Yeah, it's going to be nice. All right, let's load up the hardcore world, and I'll show you what else I've actually been doing in the world to prepare to build something like this. Yeah, very smart, I must say. and actually really cool, and actually a reason to be able to use wool. All right, let's just let the world load in just for a minute, just for a sec. Oh, it's been one of those days where you really need a beer after work. So, here's the original perimeter wall. So the base was originally 300 by 300. And what I've decided to do, in order to be able to create enough space to be able to build this dropper, I thought to myself, I'm going to extend the base. So I'll show you what I've currently done and what is left to do. It is going to take such a long time to finish extending this base. So right here is basically where the original perimeter wall was. I built 100 blocks in this direction. I built an extra 100 blocks in this direction, but I've not actually done any work on this side yet. But as you can see, here is the original perimeter wall, and here is basically just the colours that span all the way out another 100 blocks. So I've got all this area to prepare. Why do I do these things to myself? So this is 100 blocks past the original perimeter wall, and it then goes all the way up to where the original perimeter wall is at the back. And in order to make the whole thing to be 500 blocks by 500 blocks, I've had to add an extra 200 blocks onto the end, which is over here, which I'll show you. So this is basically going to be the new perimeter wall. And of course I've got to clear all this on my own. This is where it comes to an end. So there you go. And then over here, all this, here's the original perimeter wall. All this needs to be cleared. The whole thing. All the way along here. Over here. Here's the new wall again, the new perimeter wall. A mammoth task. You can just see how much needs to be cleared. It's going to take such a long time. It really is. The neighbours are really quite upset with the home improvements that have now been done, because unfortunately their little house has kind of been swallowed up. Yes, I know you're in a mood with me. Oh, I can't resist. Sorry. Let me try and knock him off. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Yeah, they're really quite pissed, aren't they? Look. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll get out of the way. Anyway, all that area to sort out. All along here. But it's going to basically make the base 500 by 500. Which is quite the task. And as you can see, I've been doing some. This is what I've done so far. So literally right here is where the drop was going to be. This is basically where the drop was going to be. And I'm going to tunnel down. I'm going to basically make the drop of 300 blocks. So basically from 0 to the build limit, I believe, is 256 blocks. That means I got to go 48 blocks minus down here to make 300. At least that's what I think, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am. But yeah, I basically started clearing all this out. Putting some lights down. And this is basically how far I've got at this moment in time. So to be honest, two massive projects really. Number one, extending the base. It is going to take such a long time. And number two, building the dropper. I got my little wool farm underway already. As you can see, there's absolutely no way that this is ever going to be able to provide enough wool for me to be able to actually finish this project. But hey ho, let's just see if this little wool farm can actually get us all the way to the end with the dropper. And as I said, I always wanted something to build using the wool. And yeah, I came across it on some YouTube videos. I thought that's absolutely amazing. I looked for the map and I found the map just so I could go and actually explore it as I've just shown you. And yeah, it does look absolutely wicked. And the idea is this basically going to go here. This will be the centre. That'll kind of tie in with where these towers are. So it shouldn't look too out of place. It should look pretty good. Yeah, nice. So I'll go and add those to the board of operations in a minute. But yeah, it's going to look really nice when it's finished. But it is going to take such a long time to be able to flatten all this land, to terraform all the way around there. Yeah. But, you know, we have to do these things, don't we? I mean, I guess just basically the terraforming alone and the extension of the base is going to take me probably hundreds of days, I suspect. But it's worth it, isn't it? Shall we go and add it to the board of operations? Right, board of operations. Here we go. Let's yeah, we'll put them here. I'll sort all the numbers out. I'll sort all the numbers out later, but let's get these added, shall we? Oh god, I completely spelled extend wrong. extend the base 500 by 500. So we're currently 300 by 300. So that will be quite a nice little upgrade. Will give us some more space. So the next one to add to this, add to the board of operations, will be build spiral wool dropper. And they've done it again, haven't they? And I've spelt wool wrong, haven't I? Oh, there is only one. Let's just get rid of him, shall we? And I completely missed it. Oh, there's two. My God, taken ages to beat these. There you go. They're gone. Is that right? Wool? Is that how? Wool. My goodness. How can I forget how to spell the word wool? Multicoloured wool. Oh. Oh my goodness. Whatever is the matter with me. It's been a long day. Thank goodness you can edit signs now. There you go. Build spiral wool dropper. Done. There you go. Wicked. Right, we'll get rid of them. We don't need them. How long have we been streaming? 17 minutes. Let's eat some fish. Oh, I'm going to have to sleep, aren't I? Alright, I'm going to sleep. Oh, went quite far there, didn't we? Yes, thank you. Thought so. All right. There we go. Extend the base 500 by 500. Originally now 300 by 300. So we're going to give ourselves an extra few hundred blocks. Pretty good going. And then obviously build spiral wool dropper. Two massive projects. Going to take a very long time. But hey ho, why not, hey? Got quite the list really here, haven't we? This one is almost finished, to be honest. The Ocean Monument fish tank is actually now nearly finished, and I'll show you what's been going on over there, just as like a little extra bit. So I have been doing a little bit of practice in here with transporting the Guardians. Let's see if we can see. There you go. No. Oh, there you go. Yes, you're shy. You've just run away, haven't you? Oh, no, there you are. You're looking. curious of their new home is all I can say, really. Hello. So we've got a couple in there. Nothing too extreme yet. But it was just really just practicing, really. Just trying to see if it was possible to actually get these guardians into here. And basically how I did it was exactly how I said, I think, in the original stream stroke video, was to basically use a minecart to ship them to basically this holding pool, which is here. And then once I've name tagged them, let them in. I've also completely finished decorating the inside of this. I am actually wondering whether maybe I should actually just extend this lid and just make it just a little bit wider, maybe. I think size wise going this way it's okay, but I kind of feel like maybe it just needs to be fattened up a little bit in this direction. I think it looks good, but I don't know. What maybe you guys can tell me what you think. Do you think it needs extending just a little bit? Just to fatten it up a little bit? I mean, you know, it looks like a lid, doesn't it? So yeah, you tell me what you think. So yeah, there you go. So what little time I have had over the last few weeks, I've done a few bits and pieces just to basically extend the base, or to start extending the base. This was probably quite easy. This was easy really to extend because it was already pretty much flat. So there wasn't a great deal. I just got to fill that all in. Oh. You didn't just hear a can of beer being opened. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to basically place a wall around this as well, so as to keep these guys in. I'm going to basically build a wall all the way around here, up to here, and then all the way along here, and then all the way along here, and then hopefully these guys should kind of stay in that little wall that I'm about to build. So they're not going to be basically running all over the land. But yeah, they are quite angry probably that I have encroached on their land. Yeah, hello. Yeah, looking for a screenshot? Look, that they all want a group photo. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, you can see. There you go. That's good, isn't it? Let's see if we can zoom in just to make it even more funnier. There we go. Look at that. We will grab a screenshot of that quick. That's actually quite comical. That's a shame my cape is kind of in the way now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you can't really... Oh, they're kind of frozen themselves. Right, let's get out of here because they're probably getting really quite angry with me, to be honest. So yeah, obviously, as you can see, there's just absolutely tons of work to do when I have to terraform this land. I got to get rid of all this. Oh god, let me get out. Oh god, just hit the wall. Got to terraform all this. Goodness knows what I'm going to find down here. Goodness knows what I'm going to find down here as well. I mean, this is obviously the outer wall, so it's not going to matter. But this kind of like inner bit of wall, I'm going to have to at least do some of them with. I've got no idea what's in there. I'm going to kind of sort of leave this mountain area because it looks quite nice as it is. I'm going to leave the frog farm, which is sitting here. I'm going to leave this as it is and leave it where it is. Hello, Mr. Cow. What are you doing outside? Hello. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I'm going to sort of leave this. Oops, that was a bit of a tough land and quite a few frogs in there. Yeah. Solid plan. It's going to take a solid amount of time, but should be really nice when it's finished. I'm almost kind of tempted to maybe leave this lake, really. I might kind of leave this lake here. I'm not really sure quite what to do with this yet, because it does look kind of quite nice, doesn't it? Does look amazing with the shaders though, doesn't it, as well? Should really eat, really, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, I got this to sort out as well. Whatever this is. Wow. Do I need to go down there? We'll see. So yeah, so many little gems that I'm gonna probably discover while I'm trying to flatten all this land. All right. So I'll tell you what, we'll leave it there. It was just like a little bit of a quick update, really, just showing you some plans. Oh yes, I did actually borrow the iron beacon, which I did remove from here, just so I could put it over here, just to help me with the mining. So when I finish with it, I will replace. Oh god, hiccups! Too much beer. I will put this back at some point. Okay, here comes the cavalry. Let's get out of here. But yeah, I think that's probably it, to be honest. I think we'll leave it there. As you can see, The mobs are absolutely loving to spawn down there. Blimey. Yeah. Dropper there is going to basically be down probably about minus 40, minus 46 or something. 300 blocks from the bottom all the way up to the build height. It is going to look really nice when it's finished. It's going to take a long time, but it's going to be worth it. All right then. I think we'll leave it there. Oh yes, just before we leave it there, I will just very quickly show you that on the last stream stroke video, I did actually forget to update the fact that we have actually passed now 3,400 days. It's a bit close. So yeah, there you go. 3,400 days was passed on the 8th of August. We are now 20th of August. And we are now currently on 3,455 days. So we're heading to 3,500 day mark. Which I think is absolutely amazing. I think I started creating some stream stroke videos. Was it around the 3,000 day mark? If I remember correctly. Something like that. So far we've managed to populate all these. Great achievement. Very excited. Let's carry on. Let's keep going. Let's hit the magic 4,000 days and then we'll go from there. Alright then. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Alright. Take it all easy. And I'll speak to you later. And I'm going to carry on terraforming. Carry on running the sheep wool farm. And then eventually I can start to build the multicolored wool dropper, which I think looks absolutely amazing and really cool. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye.